Good morning. Oh, don't do that. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Running a little late today. Could not get out here. Needed to get some blood pumping. Need to grab some breakfast. Breakfast is going to be #1 priority today. So we're going to hike in. Out here walking in Philadelphia. Some of the woods in Philadelphia here. Welcome if you're just joining me. Just getting started. Let's show you that front. Rear, there we go. Trying out some new software today. For all I know, nobody will even be able to join. I'm doing a test on the video quality of a new app, a new overlay app. Man, mosquitoes are out. Mosquitoes are out today. I literally have 15 mosquitoes buzzing around my face. But I'm looking forward to hearing from some of you. This is kind of an experiment. I'm supposed to be getting a bit higher quality video, and I'm very concerned that my video might be skipping or something like that. So, hey, Mr. Skate. Hey, well, at least the chat works. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying out some new software this morning. Welcome to the woods. We're in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and yeah, trying out a different trail today. So welcome to come along. Christopus Menticus. Wait. Martincus, I like that. Hey, good morning, welcome. Good morning, Drippy JJ. Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? Hey, everybody. We're just getting started. I haven't had quite enough coffee yet, so bear with me. But we're on a different trail, which connects to a more familiar trail. But we'll see how far we go. Hey, look at everybody. Hey, welcome, everybody. Welcome to the walk. We're here in Philly, some of the nice nature trails. Got some few regulars filtering in, a bunch of new people. Let's see. Whew. So what time is it for you, Drippy? It's sitting about just about 8 o'clock, or yeah, just about 8 o'clock for me. Get out of here. There we go. I'm guessing you're behind me, unless you're in another farther east part of the world than me. So extra good morning to you and everybody. Welcome. If you guys want to hit that like, it'll help people start wandering in here. Stream just got started, so it's the best time to hit the like. And these are some of the woods in Philadelphia, northeast Philadelphia. And not everybody's seen this trail so far. Well, look at that. Our first contender here. But yeah, you guys, let me know how's the video quality? How's the consistency? Am I choppy? Am I cutting out? Is it freezing? This is a big tree that came down on the trail apparently. Wow, gosh. Well, I guess I'm gonna get my morning flexibility training here. This is brand new. This is not here. I mean, probably a month ago, I guess. Yeah, look at that. Some big stuff coming down around here. It's been happening all over the place. Oh, you're from Australia. Welcome. Welcome from the down under, mate. All right, so we're gonna dip and duck and dive here. I'm 6'3", so I can't exactly ninja crawl under all this stuff. But I'm pretty flexible. I'm pretty flexible for an old man. I do the yogas on occasion. Good morning. Yeah. Video quality's perfect, no issues. Oh, thank you so much for saying that. Yeah, this is literally a 100% experiment. So I just kind of cross my fingers and hope for the best with this new software. Some things I like about this new software, I can do this. Everybody make sure to hit that like and subscribe if you like what you see. Isn't that fun? Isn't that just so playful? But I won't overuse it. Don't worry. Just in case you get tired of hearing me ask. So we're gonna go this way. Hey, hello, good morning. Sequoia Lee, I'm assuming. I like that spelling. We're just out here walking. Yo, what's up? I don't know. What's up? I don't know. Hey, good morning. I'm still trying to keep strangers off camera, just to be polite, but I might have to break my rule here moving forward, because part of being on the trail is passing people. Although about 50% of the time they stare daggers at me just for having a camera anyway. But they just don't understand. Hey, look at that. Good morning, everybody. What jungle am I in? Jungle to Jungle. NCML. This is the jungle, the rainforest of Philadelphia. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. You may not associate that with a bunch of nature, but it's actually a really extensive network of nature trails. There's a lot of just natural greenery, and there's a big volunteer army that maintains the trails, makes the trails. I was set to get involved with them a couple of years ago, and I suddenly got very busy with work, so I really couldn't even spare a little bit of time, and then I just kind of forgot about it. You know how that goes. Welcome, everybody. How are you doing? But yeah, there's a lot to see. There's a lot to see. I do a stream in the morning and in the evening every day. Haven't missed one yet. It's been about a month, a little over a month. Rain or shine. But yeah, how are you guys doing this morning? Everybody remember, hit that like if you want to see more hikes. Isn't this just so exciting and fun? Look at those special effects. Hey, good morning, Bruce Taylor. How you doing? I'm looking for a beautiful spot to sit down and eat my breakfast burrito, because breakfast is on my mind. Haven't got a chance yet. But yeah, we just hike. We hike and we chat. We got a fun group. Got a fun group of people, and there's always somebody from out of town that wants to comment on some interesting difference between America and their home country. Australian people tend to be surprised that I'm out in nature. They're like, "Aren't you gonna die? You can't just be out alone in nature. Something's tracking you, mate." I reckon. Hey, it's too early for Australian accents. Sorry, I did my best. This looks nice. This looks nice. Yeah, let's set up right here on these logs. Yeah, I'm trying out a new software that allows me to stream in a little higher def. So you're along for that experiment, and so far it's good. Bad as shit. Batshit crazy. Chupacabra. Hey, that's a new one. I haven't seen that. I didn't know Gen Z is taking Chupacabra for their own as well. It was a fair go. Heard worse. I know. Actually, one of my favorite YouTube channels. These two guys, these two Australian guys. It's called Mr. Sunday Movies, and they do like video reviews. And these guys are just the most hilarious motherfuckers. They're like this. They're this friend duo, and they're so good. They're so good. It's such a good stream, or such a good banter they have back and forth. I'm gonna switch my camera around, but I try to listen to them. And then they even make fun of even more extreme Australian accents. But I try to get all my learning from them. But welcome, guys. Good morning. So breakfast burrito. Stu wants to talk about what, and then we'll get back on the trail. I think we're gonna head to this nice little bridge. It's with a lot of old architecture. It's really nice. Nice spot to hang out. Maybe there's some doggies. But yeah, I'm gonna try to keep it relatively short today. Hey, Michael. Good morning. Hi. How you doing? We moonshining today. You know, it's funny. I've heard tell rumors that my family, on my mom's side, Lithuanian heritage. Yes, look at that. I cooked it all by myself. Pay no attention to the... Hey, I ordered it off of the screen. I chose my ingredients, so it's about the same, right? Yeah, but anyway, so like my parents or my mom's ancestors were at some point involved in bootlegging early during Prohibition. They immigrated over here. You know, whatever, 100 years ago or whatever. Where are you? First time here. Hey, Stylin, what's up? We're in Philadelphia, in some of the nature trails around Philadelphia. I do a walking stream. I do a hiking stream twice a day. John Doe. I feel like I've seen you before. Why do you hate yourself, John Doe? Let's talk about it. But yeah, I'm not doing any bootlegging. I know how to brew. Some forms of alcohol in an emergency. I never tried like toilet wine or anything, but I usually get a little more sterile materials and ingredients. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Yes, that is a very good show. And for some reason, I've been actually watching a lot of clips from that show recently on my algorithm. But I'll take it because they're great. I'm broke in an adult child. No girls want me. Yeah, well, you got it all correct in that order. I understand the feeling. I've been halfway there, or all the way there at certain points. You know, it's not really about girls wanting you. That comes after you find something that you can be competent in, something that you can make money. You know, you can be competent in something. Everybody can be competent in at least one thing. Preferably something you enjoy doing. And you just focus on that. You focus on becoming competent. You know, if you have to work a shitty job in the meantime, then that's what you got to do. Do I know where Cape Cod is? I do, yeah. I do. I think we actually we visited there, I think 3 years ago. I wasn't really paying attention at the time, but I remember it being very beautiful. Yeah, it's pretty much the system, man. You have to be good at something, and you can be if you dedicate time to it. I mean, I'm 37. I'm still getting my act together. I'm still getting my shit together. But I quit drinking. It's been 2 years, completely sober. That was probably the biggest boost in my entire life. And started eating a little better. I mean, I don't know how old you are, but if you're less than 35, you have time to learn a skill. Super crowded here now. Yes, it's nice and crowded. I don't know if my whatchamacallit, if my person in the room counter is accurate on this app, but yeah. So you know, you've got time to learn something that you can enjoy doing for work, and focus entirely on that. even on the side, even if you're just reading about it, you know. I mean, hands-on is the best. I don't know if you're very physical, but a physical trade that uses your hands, very achievable. And then, especially one more important thing I would say, something that contributes to the people around you is also a very easy shortcut to helping your mentality. Because if you can be useful, like let's just say plumbing or carpentry or some sort of trade that you can teach yourself or even go to school for. Yeah, go to school for it if you can. But you can start helping the people around you in your circle, and things just kind of spiral. You know, you feel better about yourself for being competent in something. You can start earning a little more money, and if you feel useful, you feel part of the community. You're gonna start to feel your mood improved, and that's what partners are looking for. You know, people that are competent and respected. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy. I work in a warehouse and I'm very good at it. It makes me depressed. Don't really have anyone around. Yeah, I got you. And it's hard to start to build a friend group, especially if you're, families. If you're estranged from your family, or if you've lost some of them. You've lost some rocks. John, you can do it if you overcome some shitty shit. You can too. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and it's and don't worry, man. I know the drill. I've been every stage of depressed and everything. Like somebody telling you, oh, well, it's gonna be okay and you'll figure it out and blah blah blah. It doesn't help. I mean, it doesn't help in the moment, but no one's gonna pull you out of it except for you, and it just takes a little bit of effort to get started in one direction. The biggest part is just choosing a direction. The hardest part is there's seemingly overwhelming choice. But yeah, and not a problem at all, man. And this conversation is totally welcome here. And you could consider, if it's, you're good at your job, so I wouldn't necessarily leave unless there's like a very toxic, negative environment that's kind of keeping your stress high, at all times. But if it is okay, then it's probably a decent launch pad for doing other stuff. Because you really need to buy yourself time, I mean, I don't know how broke you are, but most people are not as wealthy as you think they are. Most people are living on credit and also scraping by. But broke does not necessarily equal attractive to women. I mean, money doesn't equal attractive to women. I know plenty of people that are not doing very well, and they've been married for years, and they're happy as can possibly be. And I envy them every day, even though I'm happy for them. I used to paint cars for good money, and I hated it. I have my own business now with my wife, and I'm still not where I wanted to be. But I'd rather struggle for myself than be depressed in a shop. Yeah, it's better. It's better. I mean, working for yourself is a double-edged sword. $6 and change for gas till Friday and 15. Yeah, I've been there. 15K plus debt. Yeah. Well, I know how that debt feels. I'm not. I don't want to get into the back and forth where I'm like, you say something awful and I say, oh well, you can fix that. You can fix that. I mean, the reality is most debt is able to be overcome with payments. So it's helpful to not think about everything in terms of the total amount, and that goes for everything. That goes for bills. That goes for you can be me and struggle with addiction and fighting felonies. Drug-fueled nightmare. Yes. And yeah, I've been completely broke. I'm not like extremely wealthy right now. I kind of go from big job to big job, but I get lazy as fuck sometimes. But yeah, I mean, it's the knowledge, you know, focusing on what you know, focusing on becoming competent in a certain area. You can do that all the time, you know. You can do that whenever you're broke, and that's what really pays off in the end. Nothing else pays off besides knowledge and competency. Because things can flip overnight, and then you're ready with the knowledge. But you also need to be, you know, you need to be on a path, you know, because it doesn't really matter what path you choose. It can lead you anywhere. What kind of burrito is that? It is a Wawa breakfast burrito. It is a steak burrito with eggs. Did I miss anything? Yeah. So, try to keep your health up, because it's a big deal. It spirals really bad. I assume you probably have issues with sleep, possibly. That's usually a part of it because of stress. And yeah, drug-fueled nightmare on self-love does go a long way. It's hard sometimes, but you can't, you know, but you don't get something for nothing, you know. That's my whole point, is like the kind of advice that's like, just, you know, just love yourself and always keep a positive attitude. You don't get something for nothing, you know. You have to actually, you don't have to completely earn your self-love, but like you want to be somebody that attracts, you know, the kind of people that you want to be around. So it's not enough to just, it's enough for a baseline to just maintain by just saying like, okay, I'm good enough. It's okay that I'm in this bad spot. It's okay that I don't know what to do. Most people don't know what to do. You know, it is okay if you don't know what to do. But it's not enough to just be positive. You actually have to take a step in some direction. You know, and I think, yeah, when I was, it's hard to have compassion for yourself if you don't have compassion for someone else. Yeah, I know, it is. That's true. Where was I going with that? Sorry, somebody ran by. Something as simple as just starting a morning like walking routine. I mean, that's what got me through being sober. You know, quitting alcohol, cold turkey. I was drinking pretty heavily. It was completely ruining everything. And I won't get into too much of that, but yeah, I don't know. I just started walking, and my legs hurt. My feet were all swollen. My knees were swollen. I had joint issues, joint pain. I was 80 pounds heavier. And I just started walking every morning, just on the sidewalk, because I couldn't even do the woods because my feet hurt too much, you know. But getting up early, going for a walk. If you can't do anything else, you know, if you're crippled, paralyzed with anxiety, you can go for a walk, you know. Didn't you get banned for saying the N-word? Who's that? Me? Not me. My actual real issue is that I'm autistic and don't really connect with people even when I try. Autistic to the point where you can't really tell, but also I don't get along with anyone. Yeah, that's a tough spot. And being not enough for people to give you a benefit of the doubt, but enough to where it actually hinders you. Well, I don't have experience with that, other than I've known very functional autistic people, and I've known very non-functional autistic people that talk about that a lot. And the positive, successful ones just say they just had to figure out, they just had to fake it. They had to just learn. They had to just treat it like they're bad at business communication, and they just looked into business communication advice, you know, and just treated life like a job, you know. And I know that's probably not helpful to you, but that's what I've been told by them. They just like, they went to the same like fucking how to be a more effective communicator, like classes and videos, and just made that aspect of their lives work. And they still struggle, but that's fine. You know, I won't try to talk out of my ass at you on that subject because it's very personal. And you can seek better advice. Draw, or just make time to do something you like a day. It doesn't have to be big, but make it easier. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I think it makes sense to me. I don't experience it, so I can't say it. But and fuck, for all I know, I'm autistic. I'm a acquired taste, but you can grow on people, you know. But then again, that comes back to competence, you know. Would you rather have someone in your life who's really competent and a little squirrely, or confident, strong, great communicator but sucks at, you know, fixing your fucking toilet, you know? You can make people accept you with your competence, you know, and from there you figure out how to not be you know, conceited and narcissistic. Do I work? I assume you're talking to me. Hey, welcome everybody. We're just taking a lunch break. Just want to say hi to the new people. We're walking in the Philadelphia woods. Just finishing the damn caffeine. I'm just taking a breakfast burrito break. We're gonna get back on the trail. I do 2 hikes a day. So if you like what you see so far, or if you want to see some trails, tripping all over my breakfast burrito mouth here. But you get the gist. Do I like retro video games? Yes, I do. Oh, hey, Maruno and Worm Shorts, welcome. Oh, we'll get some advice from you on how to make good shorts. I do work. I'm eating a breakfast burrito, and I do love retro games. Yeah, I mean, I was NES child. I was raised by NES. You know, Mario 3, Spy Hunter, Mega Man, all the other ones, Ninja Turtle. Yeah, whatever. Retro games, Zeldas, all the Zeldas, of course. I'm not really a heavy gamer right now, but I do dabble. I'm also a big fan of Diablo, the Diablo series. Played the shit out of the recent Diablo 2 Resurrected. Nice. It really is. I fell into like emulators. I was an early adopter when I was growing up. I think they were kind of rising to prevalence during my childhood, but I figured out how to, you know, homebrew my Wii to get all the emulators and all the games and ROMs on there, and so that's probably the route I'll go if I ever start to do more retro stuff. I'm due for a replay of the Mario 3s and the Mario 2s and all the original Mega Mans. Get my fingers back into shape, you know. Probably good for the brain in some way. All right, I got rid of this burrito. We can get back on the hike. What's your favorite go-to system right now? What are you spending your time on? Are you in the middle of beating something? Well, thanks everybody for sticking around. And John Doe, if you're still here, anyway, I hope you're reflecting. All right, let's get back on this trail. Get rid of this selfie stick. Don't spill the coffee. Hell yeah. Make some goddamn eggs. Yes, so far I think this is going well. I think the 1080p It's actually keeping consistent. I must have set the bit rate just right, or close to it. So I'm excited for some better quality footage. Toleration statue. Shit, let's get some toleration, guys. And yeah, welcome if anyone new's here. I can't see the chat numbers at the moment. But yeah, it takes a long time. It takes a long time. It really does. Nothing is easy, but you have to stay. Yeah, you have to stay on the path. Like there is no shortcut for the deepest personal internal growth. There is no shortcut. It happens one goddamn day at a time, and it is imperceptible until it's not anymore. You know. One thing that you might want to keep in mind is like something that helped me when I figured it out is like no matter what it is, verbal training, physical training, diet changes, you don't see a goddamn thing, even if you convince yourself that you do. You don't see a goddamn solid change or progress of any kind until about 2 weeks. So like you can break that, you can keep that, in the back of your mind. Like, don't get discouraged. It's a reason to not be discouraged. If you're trying something new, do it for 2 weeks at least. Yeah, but you won't see any real results for at least 2 weeks. That's how long your body takes to catch up. Your neurology takes to start making a slight tick. Or maybe, who knows? Maybe everyone's different, I'm sure, but that's just a good rule of thumb for me. My diet is horrible, to be honest, and I've been using alcohol to cope. Yep, I know. Most people are. And I got bad news for you, like good news and bad news. I mean, if you're using alcohol to cope, if you're the only one who knows if you're abusing it or not. I'm not going to expect, nor would I want you to, reveal the actual amount you drink here. And I mean, because I'm used to it. I mean, I always used to describe my usage, about 40% less than I actually use, like I was talking to my doctor or something. Hey, good morning. Hey, puppy. So I don't even want you to, but if it is a lot, if it is excessive, then quitting alcohol completely and immediately does not fix your problems, Doesn't fix your problems. It's not a magic bullet. Even after 2 weeks. But it gives you the space and it gives you the clarity to actually start working on your problems. You cannot work on them in any. Good morning. Yeah. So you can't work on them in any serious capacity while you're still drinking to cope. It just doesn't work. Can't do it. And you'll just end up feeling worse, at the end of it. I don't know how bad your diet really is, but simple diet is pretty good. Hey, welcome everybody new. I mean, eggs isn't bad. I cracked a few raw eggs, a couple raw eggs for breakfast, just avoiding the pleasure eating, for financial and for health, And that's hard, and that's not a magic bullet either, but it does quality foods in some way. Like, you don't have to go all organic or anything, but you can buy a bag of frozen chicken. It's better than going to fucking Wendy's, if you can just simplify things. Kind of minimalist diet. Eggs, protein. Eggs are really good for you, actually, if you don't have bad random shit too. But yeah, all's welcome here. All's welcome. And if you guys just got here, we're walking through Philadelphia woods, the Wissahickon Trail System. Sun is coming up. It's getting a little warmer, but it's still very nice out and pleasant. Birds are still waking up, trying to get laid. Little lagging right now, no worries, but heads up. Hey, thank you very much. I'm guessing if I just swipe combined with my 5G on my phone, it'll still keep me afloat. So that's exciting. That'll allow me to, okay. I was trying to keep things shorter today, but of course I'm gonna have to walk back to my car either way. This is cool. All these trees are falling. All the dirt just ripped up out of the ground with the rocks and everything on these roots. It's just fallen. That's the bottom of a fallen tree. Yeah. No, that's okay. That's okay. I'm testing new software. I'm pushing the limits of the video quality, so yeah, that's okay. If you're hearing this, that's okay. Things. So well, it's okay. Me too. Yeah, it's definitely, it'll be on my end, guys. It'll be on my end. It's not your phones. Do not adjust your dials. That's just how it goes. This is probably an area that normally dips. Oh no. And right when Will Smith got here. Yeah, sorry guys. Sorry guys. If you are hearing me. And then you're welcome to move on. This is supposed to be an experimental stream today. And here's my data. But I am getting back to nature. Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting back to the parking lot area. So this is a perfect place to turn and head back to my car. And I'm not surprised that the data kicked back in, because that's where I am. Maybe I'll get $100 a month for Starlink. Yeah. Hey, good morning. It's got some nice fog, morning fog. You can kind of barely see with the sun there. Cool. I'm glad it's better. I'm glad it's better now. Another down tree. So I'll see how this goes. I may switch back to regular YouTube for the next stream, just because I don't want to, I can't really present stuff until it's ready. Just because of the streaming schedule, I haven't really made time to meet up with friends and have them watch like a private stream so I can test shit out. But it's fine. Once I get that other data connection, should be rolling. Should be ready to play. Just play with stuff, play with settings, play with features. But right now we're just gonna take walks. Take walks until we're ready. Yeah, so KJR, I do when possible, which is almost always, I do a different trail. So that's the whole point. I have so many to choose from around here, like at least 25, so, and they're all miles long, and they're split up into sections, and some of the areas are different. There's a lot of amazing architecture, which we didn't get to the bridge today, but ran out of time. I'll eat my breakfast elsewhere. And it is so fucking hot. Like, this humidity is so oppressive right now. It's one of those mornings. I feel like I'm just swimming in hot water right now. It don't seem bad. It was just that one spot there. Graphic quality is nice. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and I'm hoping. Yeah, that is the point of this software. Because YouTube natively, on its native streaming app, doesn't go above 720p, and so you have to get a third-party app to stream through, which kind of you can lock in settings. You can lock in settings before you stream, and so it pushes those settings through YouTube. Yeah, so that's the goal, and the only problem with that is that I lose access to my moderator functions. So I can't. Don't tell anybody, but I can't ban anybody from my current screen. I can't mute or ban anybody, so nobody start spamming the N-word right now, please. crystal clear. Yeah, we're gonna go around this field a little bit. We came here on 4th of July last year. We shot big ass mortar fireworks over this baseball field. It was pretty tight. We like mounted them into the fence. Evil Morty, get the net. Somebody get the net. Great show, great show. Hey, baseball. Probably a dog ball, actually. R.I.P. Rick and Morty. Sorry it had to end that way. And oh yeah, and also welcome Evil Morty. we're right about at the end. But yeah, I walk around Philadelphia. This is Philadelphia. This is a big dog park, pretty much. That's what it's become. I think it was originally founded, this park area, by like a group of Orthodox Jews or something. I was reading about it. There's another name for them, but basically that. But that's not really relevant anymore. But yeah, I hike all around Philadelphia, all the trails that are local to me, and I do 2 streams a day. So since we're about to end, you can catch another one tonight on a different trail. They're all nice looking. And we just hang out and chat. And yeah, I'm trying out some new software today. I've only been at this for about a month, and really only about half that month was making big gains in knowledge and information about YouTube. So in my opinion, it's going pretty well. It's going pretty well. Yeah, KJR, no, it's your first time, and I always appreciate you hanging out. It's one of my favorite things to do is just to communicate with chat. Gets me in the mood for conversing with other people for the rest of the day. And I just like to meet people. I like to meet people from all around. So I really appreciate you hanging out and spending some time. There's some doggos over there. Hey, thank you guys. Thank you. Hey, John, thanks a lot. Yeah, and I hope to see you again. Just stick with it, man. That's all you can do. But you guys remember to hit the like if you haven't yet. I'm gonna end the stream, and if you want to see more hikes, I do it every day, twice a day. So hit the sub if you want to see. And I'll be putting out some shorts soon. Whether or not they'll be funny is yet to be determined, but they are coming. So you guys, until next time, have a great night, have a great day, and I guess a great night too. And be good. Bye. See you later. End it, motherfucker.